Okay, welcome everyone. And I hope we're staying patient and safe and doing all the things with precautions when we're out and about. Stay away from the crowded areas. I think that's the best thing to do. Well, we're going to begin today. It's great to see everyone. And I miss you. And so we're going to go ahead and have our class today focus on cooling off a little bit. So building strength and whatever your purpose is for your yoga practice today. But let's start, we'll begin with a little cooling breath and then we'll center. And so I'm going to come a little closer so you can see. Not everybody can do this hereditarily. I mean, it depends on if you inherit this trait. To curl your tongue like in a roll towards the center. And if you can't do that, you can do this. You can roll it back this way. So ideal if you can curl it like you're sipping through a straw, but if not, just curl back. And we're gonna take a few breaths through the mouth like you're sipping in and out through the straw. So it's a mouth breath rather than a nostril breath. Okay, and it's called Sitali Pranayama. So come into our chair mountain pose, and you can bring your fingers lightly touching in Hakini Mudra, relaxing in your lap to relax the shoulders, sit up tall, curl your tongue. You can close your eyes or gaze down the tip of your nose. And let's go ahead and take a breath in and out. You might feel you're a little drooling, that's okay. Try to make it a little bit even, and you might hear a little whistling sound. You might need to open your tongue a little bit to get more air. A few more times. And then relax your lips, relax your tongue, and just breathe normally through your nostrils. See if you can feel that sensation through your body, maybe a little tingling, maybe a little cooling. And let's bring our hands together at the heart in Anjali Mudra, the prayer mudra. Taking a moment to reflect inward, notice where you are today, and allow the purpose of your practice to come into your mind. Setting your intention for what you need from your practice today. Take another big breath in and gently drop your chin, bowing your head to rest your brain, stretch the back of your neck, and relax your shoulders. Inhale, gently lift your head, release your hands, open your eyes, and we'll begin. Let's begin with a warm-up of the spine, curling your fingers around your knees. Take a breath and tip your hips to flex forward. Concave back, draw the shoulders back. You can tip the head back a little bit with a big breath into the front body. Exhale through the nostrils, pulling back with a little resistance on the knees here, stretching out your arms, pulling your navel point back to your spine, dropping your chin and head down. Inhale forward. Exhale back. A few cat-cows here. So rounding out your back when you're pulling your navel in and expelling all the air. Flexing your spine as you tip forward, opening your chest and breathing into your front body. We'll take that a few more times with the breath. Just feeling the lengthening of the spine and the opening, creating space along the between the vertebrae. And it gets a little bit of shoulder work in here as well as you move your shoulders forward and back. And then come sitting tall, bring your hands to your waist as we take our spinal rotation, also known as the Sufi grind, keeping your spine nice and stiff. So we're not rounding out or flexing. Take a big breath in and tip forward. Keep your head in line with your spine. Inhale, exhale, take it to the right. And breathe, taking it, tipping to the back. And then to the left. And to the front. We're going to go 2 more times in that same direction. And really feel the grind in the base of the spine. More in the low back. In the digestive area. The intestines, the lower organs, the lower belly. And then after the 3rd time, take a rest here forward, and we're going to reverse the direction, coming around first to the left, and then to the back. Keep your head steady, don't let it flop, and forward, focus on the lower part of the, just around the waist and or between the hips and the waist. 2nd time around, we'll go 1 more time. And breathing through, and then come up sitting nice and tall. Heel toe your feet together so your knees are together here. Hands at the heart. Let's take a couple of sun breaths into a forward fold. Big breath in and out. Just to feel settled and be aware. On the next breath in, extend your arms out to the side, raise them up. Over your head, bring the hands together. Exhale back to the heart. Good. Inhale, open up, spread the fingers wide, reach up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. And one last time, big sun breath in. Exhale back. Hands at the thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tip forward, leading with your chest, keeping everything in line from your crown of your head down to your tailbone. And just gaze down at the floor, taking a breath, and see if you can grow that spine really long. Press back through your hips, reach through your crown. 1 more breath. Press your feet into the ground, press your hands into your thighs and lift up. And take a breath. Keeping your feet together, we'll add our sun breath and come down for forward fold. Hands at the heart. Inhale, open, stretch it up. Exhale, turn your palms away from one another, out to the side, and fold forward, bringing your hands on the outside of your legs, looking straight down at your feet. So you can grab your ankles or your shins and then stretch through your spine and lift your head, looking out in front of you. Pressing your feet into the ground, take a breath. Exhale, round out your back and let your head hang down. And just give a little shake of your head, no, side to side. Press your feet into the ground. Inhale, lift your arms out to the side and come up with the energy of the breath. Hands together, exhale to the heart. Hands back on your thighs. Wonderful. We'll take a little side stretch, modified stretch first, and then a full forward fold side stretch. So we're going to lean forward, take your right forearm across your thighs. So your right elbow is going to be on your right leg, and then you're going to reach across. And then just take your left hand to your sacrum and give a little twist, looking up over your left shoulder if you can, or straight out to the side. Take a breath, come down a little bit further, kind of leaning onto your forearm and opening that shoulder back. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale. That's just a gentle little twist forward fold. Before we go a little deeper, we're going to go to the other side. Take your left forearm across both legs so you can reach your hand around the outside of your right leg, and take your right hand to your sacrum and give a little turn to the side. So you can press that left elbow down into your thigh and give a little twist, taking your right shoulder back, opening the chest, and revolving your trunk to your right, looking over your shoulder if you can, or straight out to the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come on back up. And that's just a little warm up to heat the muscles up a little bit, to allow us to go a little bit further. Let's take a couple neck rolls in between. So drop your chin to your chest. Just feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Roll your head back and jut your chin up to the ceiling, relaxing your shoulders but lifting your ribs. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder, and then roll back to the front. All right, so you know the places to stop. We're going to go 2 more times, starting and going to your right. So roll it around, give a little pause. So you have like little quarter rolls, and then 4 points. You stop and then come back to center and go 1 more time. Consciously relax your shoulders and also feel this lengthening in your neck as you go around. And then stop in center at the front. Take a breath and let's go 3 times in the other direction. Stopping at the shoulder and then the back. Get a chance to jut your chin up, stretch the front of the neck, and then the side, and then the front. 2 more times. Nice and slow. Easing through any tension in your neck. Working it out. Just so we don't pull any muscles as we do some other asanas. And when you get back to the front, very gently lift your head. Ooh, and you could almost feel that in your shoulders. So hands at the heart. This time we're going to go all the way down to the ground. If you wanted to take blocks down, if you have 2 blocks, you can put them on either side. If you have 1 block, you can put it in front, but you may not need those. I'll give you a chance. Position if you have it. Sweep the arms out with a breath in. Come on up. Reach up to the skies. Let's stay here for a moment and turn your hands forward and draw your shoulders down from your ears, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Turn your palms away from one another, spread out to the side as you fold forward and float down. Bring in your hands by your side or to your block. If you have 2 blocks, they can be by your side on your blocks, or all the way just down to the ground. Round out your back, drop your head down, and just relax your shoulders. Hang a little bit like a rag doll here. And take a big breath into your back body.
So if you have a block, you can put your block in the center and place your right hand on the block, or just let your hand cup your fingers at the floor. Or if you want to come back up to that modified pose with your forearm on your knees, you can. So you make this adjustment. Take a breath, turn your head out to the left and raise your left arm out to the side, following with your eyes. Straight out to the side, reaching out. Exhale, bring it back down. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch your hand and raise the other arm out to the side. Exhale, bring it back down. Press your feet into the ground. Inhale, both arms out to the side, lifting up with the energy of the breath. Hands back to the heart with an exhalation. Beautiful. Hands on your thighs. So we're going to take another twist here. Kind of putting it all together now to make it a little bit easier. Hands at the heart in prayer pose. So from your waist up, just from the crease of the hips up is where we're going to twist. So your feet stay firm, your knees stay together. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist your torso to the right and bring your return to the right. Bring your left elbow down onto your left thigh. Trying to keep my right, left straight here. So that right elbow is reaching up to the ceiling and you're turning and looking over your shoulder. So this is a spinal twist. Inhale. Exhale, come on up. I just wanted to get the feel of it before we go progress a little deeper. Take a breath and let's go to the other side. So bringing your right elbow down to your left thigh, or I'm sorry, right thigh. Same side. And your left elbow is up to the ceiling. Inhale to that side body, exhale, come up. Okay, so now's where we're gonna cross over. I'm not gonna even get left and right involved, but we're gonna go out to this side, your side here, and bring this elbow across the midline of the body and down onto the outer. So first time we came down here, and now we're going over, if you can. It's just a little deeper twist, okay? So we'll try it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and twist, bringing your elbow across the midline and just putting it right there on your thigh, settling it in so you can lift the other elbow up. Good job. Yes, you're getting a very deep twist. You can look straight out beyond your hands or look up over your shoulder, but just be gentle with your neck. And let's breathe. Take 2 full breaths here. Feel the breath going into your ribs, your intercostal muscles. 1 more breath. And on the exhale, come on back up. Let all the breath out. Feeling a little heat now. Warming up. Here we go. Other side. So this elbow is going to cross over the midline onto this other leg. Or you can go the same one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn and fold. Bringing that elbow up. Looking up over your shoulder, breathe. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, come on back up. Release your hands to your thighs. Whew, okay, that's great. Let's do a side stretch, and we'll do a full body side stretch when we come to standing. See how we're doing on time. So drop your arms by your side, and you can grab onto, if you have a handle, you can hold onto your handle with your right hand, or you can grab onto the seat of your chair, and we'll curl over in this direction. So raise that left arm out to the side, reaching. Inhale, lengthen up through your ribs, open the front body, turn the palm up, the whole arm rotates, sweep it up, and as you bring it towards your ear, begin to tip to the opposite side for a little crescent moon, reaching all the way out to the other side. Stretching your side body, press that left hip down into the chair, and reaching way across, up to the shoulder and through the fingers. Inhale, come on back up, and take a breath. Just compare the sides. See if you notice any different. And we'll go to the other side. So position yourself here. Inhale, the other arm out to the side. Reach and rotate the arm upward. Inhale, lift up and begin to tip over to your left, sweeping that arm all the way across the sky, reaching out to the other side. Good side stretch or straight up. And then press that right hip down into the chair as you lift up through the side ribs. Inhale, sweep it up. And let's go one more time, side stretch, except this time we'll use both of our arms out to the side. Exhale, turn the palms up. Bring the arms alongside of the ears. Interlace your fingers for steeple pose, pointing up with the index fingers. Exhale, stretch over to your right. And then open your arms, see if you can look up to the ceiling. Press that left hip down. Stretch out to the side. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. Come on back up. It's okay if you bend your elbows a little bit. Exhale the arms out to the side and back down. Okay, let's go through a couple of warrior poses before we get to our legs, and then I do want to do some balancing standing. So you can either heel toe your feet apart, or if you want to work your core, your abdomen here, hold on to the chair or cross your hands over your heart, lift your feet up and hop them out. It's just a little work in the abdominal region here. So we'll go through the warrior poses, and I want to also add the chair triangle pose. So let's go ahead and walk that, check to see that your knees, first of all, are over your ankles and you're stable back on your chair a little bit, hands on your thighs. Go ahead and walk this right foot out so your leg is straight. So you might need to slide so it's not digging into the back of your upper thigh. Let it be comfortable here and press your toes down into the ground. Keep those ribs over your hips. Hand the heart and take a breath. Let's go ahead and extend the arms out for our Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Turn and gaze beyond your fingers on the bent knee side. Take a breath here. Exhale, bring the hands back to the heart, bend the knee back in, and we'll take it to the other side. So Warrior 1 is really good for toning the muscles and strengthening the bones. So press your feet down into the ground, nice and firm, lift up, inhale the arms out, and turn and gaze beyond your fingers on the other side. Relax your shoulders and keep lifting the ribs really tall, growing through the crown. One more breath. Exhale, come back to center, horse stance. Now, if you have a block and you want to put it on this side, your left side here, we'll move into our side stretch and then triangle pose. So let's stretch that right leg out again. Okay, just correct me if I'm getting the wrong side here. Just, I'm mirroring you, so we're all doing the same side. I'm sitting the opposite way. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, turn, gaze beyond your fingers. Exhale, tip and draw that left arm down to the ground or down toward the ground. They can be used point to the ground or resting on your block, and the other arm goes straight up to the sky. Straight up. Inhale. Exhale, take that right shoulder back. Maybe you can even turn your head and gaze up beyond your fingers. Be gentle on the neck. Inhale, exhale, come back up. Hands together. And so if you have another block on the other side, stretch that left leg out. Inhale the arms out to the side. Warrior two. To the side plank. Drop this arm down and this arm comes straight up because you just want to focus on pressing that left foot down to the ground to get a good stretch in that leg. Inhale. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, come on back. Okay, we're going to take it one more time. Go full pose. Sanskrit name is Utthita Parsvakonasana. Stretch that right leg out one more time. Inhale the arms out to the side. 3 times the charm. Gaze beyond your fingers. And we'll stay here and really focus on the energy moving through the body with the breath. Soften the shoulders. Lift the rib. Expand the rib cage and the chest with your breath. One more breath. Exhale, reach out and fold. And bring this arm up. Turn the hand towards the head and see if you can reach it diagonally out beyond your ears so it's in line with your extended leg. That line of energy. Open that right shoulder back by rotating the trunk to the back. If your head gets tired, you can look down. We're going to stay for one more big breath in and out. And use that sounding breath. And on the next inhale, lift up and over. And come back. Okay, last time, other side. Stretch that left leg out. Inhale, arms out to the side. Warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale, fold at the hip, coming down toward the bent leg. Reach that arm up. Inhale, exhale, turn the hand over the head. Reach the arm all the way out to the side, not down like this, but up and extended in line with your legs. So press into your toes, reach up through your fingers, and if you can gaze beyond your arm, you get a good side stretch. Breathe into your side body. 2 more breaths. If you need to come up sooner, come up sooner. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, back together. Okay, so a triangle. We haven't done this in a while. The triangle, I'm going to try and get this right. Okay, so take your right hand and reach back. You can keep your knees apart. Reach back to the seat of your chair and lean back on the palm of your hand, grabbing your chair for security here. And stretch that right leg out, pointing your toes down. Now inhale, exhale, and walk that left foot out, but flex that foot. So toes pointing up to the ceiling. Got a nice wide angle with your legs. One foot's pressing down, the other foot is lifted up. That's the arm that we're going to lift straight up to the sky and give a stretch. Reach up. Exhale. Press that flexed heel down into the ground. And this is our seated triangle. One more breath. Exhale, come back out. Bend your feet back in. Take a breath. And we'll go to the other side for triangle. So, let's see, this is, yeah, okay. Take your left hand behind you to the seat of the chair. Lean back into it and stretch the left foot out, toe pointing down. And then walk that right foot out, leg straight, and flex that foot up. Right there's a nice little calf stretch. And sweep that other arm up, same side as your flex foot, you're just reaching straight up. And then lean back into your hand. Lift and look up, and take a breath. Exhale, come back to center. And either lift and hop together or heel toe your feet back together. Let's take a couple of ah breaths here. Inhale. Open up your mouth and let it out. Inhale. Good. And one more time. Inhale. That's worth coming to class for. Just that. Breath. All right. Before we get into our leg stretches, let's work the core a little bit more. Arms by your side, and without the strap, lift that, straighten that right leg and press through your heel. Just lift that right leg. Lift the left arm. Take a breath. Exhale. Drop it down. Switch out leg. Switch out arm. And down. And we're going to do that a few more times. Little flow here. Inhale. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go 2 more times. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Get a little breath work here, flowing through. Last time. Both sides and down. Okay. Sit back on your chair a little further. Let's see if we can do this. Both legs out. Both arms up. Exhale back down. Sweep it up. Down and up. Use your breath. Down and up. A nice little cooling off there. Hopefully you felt a little cooler with that one. All right. We're going to get our straps in a moment, but let's do one more leg stretch without the strap. Stretch your right foot out, toes pointing down. So straight leg, bent leg. Knee is over the ankle. You can come forward a little bit to get comfortable and really press that right foot down into the ground. Keep it nice and line here. Hands on your thighs. You can turn your fingers in, have your elbows out, lift up. Big breath into the body. Exhale and fold, pressing down into your extended leg. Come forward with a flat back. Relax your neck and look down. Relax your shoulders. And really expand the back body with a big breath in. Exhale, press into the hands, come up. Second time, same side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep the foot on the ground. Round out your back. And now see if you can drop your head down towards your straight leg knee. Big breath into the back body. Exhale, come on up. And our third time, turn the toes up to the ceiling, pressing the heel into the ground. Feel that wonderful hamstring stretch. Lift up, fold forward, and then just go inside, see where you're feeling it here, make any adjustments you need to. Drop that one hand on the same side of the leg down to the shin, to the ankle, round out your back, drop your head down. See if you can touch your toes. Take a big breath in, drop the other hand down to the same side, or cross it over and grab the other ankle. Just stay here for a breath or two, really hugging the muscles to the bone and feeling that great stretch. On the inhale, bring the hands up to the thighs and walk back up. Keep your leg extended out. And let's open the hip by bringing that leg out to the side. And back in. If you can slide it, you can slide your heel on your carpet or on your floor and then bring it back in. That way you're not tensing it and lifting it, but if you have a sticky mat, it's kind of hard. One more time. And then bring that foot back in. A moment, observe. Let's go to the other side. Extend this leg out, foot down first, toes down to the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tip forward. Make sure that your right knee is over the ankles for support. And keep a flat back for the first time. Just gazing down to the ground, so the head not below the heart. Big breath in, exhale, come up. And one more time with the foot flat on the floor. Fold forward. This time we're going to round out the back and drop the head down, looking at the knee. Big breath, expanding the back body. Breathe into your lungs there. Lots of space. One more big breath in. Exhale, press into the foot and come on up. And our third time, we'll flex this foot, toes pointing up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Reach that left hand down the leg to the shin, to the ankle, or to the toes if you can. Round out your back, drop your head down. Big breath into the back body. Exhale, drop your right hand down to the floor on that side, or cross it over your midline and grab the other leg. Big breath in, exhale, come on back up. Keep that leg extended. Let's slide it out to the side and back, out to the side and back, and one more time, out and back. And bring it in. Take a breath. Everybody have a strap? Take a minute to get that strap. I hope you're feeling good. Cooling off a little bit now. Warming up, cooling off. We'll cool down in Shavasana. We'll wait for Anne. She's getting her strap. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and drop the strap down under the right foot. Just under the ankle if you can, a little closer to the heel. Position yourself so that you're seated in the center of the chair, not too close to the edge. Inhale, exhale, lift up the foot off the ground with your hands on the strap. Exhale, press your foot straight out and flex. And let your hands crawl up the strap so that you can have straight arms and pull your shoulders down. Stay here for a breath. Now you can hold on with both hands or switch to one arm, same side, same as your leg. That would be your right. And that'll free this arm up to hold on to the chair. Take it out to the side. Keep lifting up in your ribs and your chest and relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your facial muscles. Bring that leg back in. And let's go a second time. Maybe you can take it out a little further. And then don't hold any tension in this shoulder. Relax that shoulder. So you get an arm stretch, you get a shoulder stretch, you get a leg stretch all in one. And then bring it back. And we'll go one more time. One more time. So meanwhile, your left foot is pressing into the ground for stability. And so we're going to bring that leg back in, take the other hand, switch it out, sweep that arm out to the side and pull the leg in just a little bit and then twist out to the side. Turn around. Extend your hand all the way behind you and look beyond your fingers. Lift up. Exhale. Give a little twist. It's a little pull on the leg and a little twist in the arm. One more breath. Exhale. Come back around. We're going to stay on this leg and go right into pigeon. Pull that foot across the top of the other thigh if you can. Everybody okay with that? If not, drop it down below your knee and cross your shin, or even across your ankle is fine to do. Because you see, when this knee is open, it just begins to stretch the muscles in the hip. But you can eventually you'll be able to get it way up here. Flex your foot. You won't need your strap. Hold on to your leg, lift up tall, and right here we feel a nice, as soon as you lift up tall, do you feel that muscle in your left buttock kind of pull a little bit in that sciatica area? Let's stretch that out. Fold forward. Make sure you're back enough on your seat of the chair not to fall, and then press into your left foot on the ground for stability, coming forward. Just a little bit, tipping so you can lengthen your spine. And hold, not your breath, just the pose. Big breath in, strong lungs. Come on back up. Oh, that felt really good. Hope it felt as good for you. Let's go a second time. And this time, we'll go ahead and drop our head down and really relax our spine. Maybe even drop your hands down in front and hang. Keep pressing that left foot into the ground for stability. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, lift that foot and take it down to the ground. Take a pause here and just feel that sensation on that side of the body, comparing sides, letting those benefits happen. Take the strap to the other foot. Walk your hands down so you can have your arms straight. Lift that knee up. Inhale, exhale, stretch that leg out. And then don't lean back. Come up, sitting tall, and press that right foot into the ground. You want to take hold of the strap with one hand, or you can have both hands. It's fine. Draw the shoulders down and back. The chest automatically opens that way. You can breathe easier. Inhale, exhale. Take that leg out to the side. Once. Press through your heel. Exhale back. Inhale out to the side a second time. Don't hold the breath. Just stay out there and then bring it back. And the last time out. Maybe a little further. Exhale back, and we'll switch out the hand. Lift up. Pull that leg in as you rotate around the other side for a great twist. We've done a bunch of twists today because we want to keep our spine flexible and healthy. And then exhale back to the front. Pull that knee up and across so we can go into our pigeon. Inhale, exhale, fold. Flat back first. Inhale, come up, exhale. And the second time, go a little deeper and stay a little longer. Exhale, fold. Relax your head, relax your back and your face, and drop your arms down in front if you want to. Be aware of those muscles stretching. They may feel tender and tight, not really painful, not in the joints. Exhale, come on back up and release that foot back down to the ground. Are we good? Did we do everything on both sides? Yeah, everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I think.
Okay. Shrug your shoulders a few times before we come to standing. We have a little bit of time. Shrug them up, squeeze, exhale. Inhale, squeeze up, exhale down. Inhale, squeeze up, exhale down. Now we're going to shake it out. Okay. So we're going to come to standing gently. Lift your hips off the chair, straighten your legs, come over to the side first. We'll see the full body side stretch and then some balancing. So one hand is on the chair and just step about 1 foot distance away from the chair. Be on a flat surface here. And the feet are together. So watch me first. We're gonna do a full side stretch crescent moon. And as we lift that, I don't really have enough room, so I'm gonna move over here, make an adjustment. As we lift that right arm out to the side and then up, watch me first. I'm gonna bend the elbow that's holding the chair in toward the body, and then push this hip out and curl into a crescent moon or a letter C or banana shape. I'm gonna just tilt the camera so you can see my arms. I want you to see my arms and my feet, okay? Here we go. Inhale the arm out to the side. Relax the shoulder, reach, turn the palm up, bring it alongside of your ear, and sweep it across the sky as you jut that hip out, bend that elbow, hold onto the chair. Side stretch, reach, press that right foot into the ground, firm your legs, muscles in your legs, hugging your bones. And breathe. Sweep the arm back up. Let's go one more time. Inhale up and over. And back up. Wow, doesn't it make you want to go do the other side real quick? This side feels so good now, and I feel real short on this side. But we're going to stay on this side and do a little balancing. Let me just check the time because I don't want to shortchange Shavasana. Okay, so this leg closest to the chair is going to be your rooted grounding leg. So feel your spread your toes and feel the weight on all 4 parts of your feet. And we're just going to lift up and take that other leg out to the side. You see how strong that standing leg has to be to support your weight? Exhale back down. Try it again. Press into your left leg. Lift that right leg out to the side. Whoa, really strong, but you're holding onto the chair and then back down. All right, now we're going to open up into a tree pose so that same rooted trunk stays grounded. Bend the knee forward, the right knee, and lift it off the ground, and then take that knee out to the side and put your toe back down on the ground. So we almost form a triangle here with the hip and the knee and the ankle. Now prop that heel right up above your ankle. And then if your trunk starts to turn to the right, you want to bring it back around, but take the knee back the best you can. It's a hip opener. Hold on to your chair. Raise the arm out to the side, and you can either bring it in and hold your shoulder and lift your elbow up, or bring your arm straight up alongside of your ear. Relax your shoulders, and now press into that standing rooted leg, and because if you're slumping into your hip, lift your waist up away from your hip to be really tall, and that will really firm the muscles too. One more breath. Exhale the arm down and release that foot back down. Kind of just bend your knees and lift your heels, pedal it out a little bit. We're going to go one more time, same exact tree pose, but if you want to bring your leg a little higher, your heel, if you want to bring your toe off the ground this time, depending on your balance, you can have the option to do that, but let's hold on to the chair. So bend that right knee, take it out to the side, lift the toe off the ground, or keep it on the ground if you want to just kickstand. Otherwise, lift it off the ground and then place the flat of your foot below your knee. Your heel has to be below your knee, not above your knee. You don't want to ever be on the inside of the knee. So it's either below the knee, or if you can lift the heel above the knee, you can bring it up a little bit higher. So whatever works for you. It can be here or here. This is good. Sweep the arm out. You can bring it in and just lift your elbow up, or sweep the arm all the way up. Now, get a focus point. It could be a spot on floor way out in front of you, or some steady spot ahead of you to get focused, and then see if you can just be really light on your fingers of your left hand, and maybe even just take them off the chair. Balance on one leg. Come back to the chair if you start to wobble. We're just doing little mini balancing here, and exhale back down. Good. So that really strengthens that standing leg a lot. Shake it out. And let's go to the other side of the chair. Okay, side stretch first. Inhale, the left arm out to the side. Turn the palm up, sweep it across the sky, bend the other elbow, and strut that hip out to the side. Full body stretch. Press down into your left foot and feel the length all the way up your leg, into your ribs, into your shoulder, and out your arm. Inhale, sweep it back up. We'll go one more time. Inhale, the arm out. Exhale, sweep it all the way across the sky. And really push that hip out. Create a banana shape with your body. Inhale, come on back up. Excellent. So feel the leg closest to the chair as your grounded, rooted leg. Hold on to the chair and lift that outer leg out to the side. Feel how strong you have to get. Lift up into your hip. Lift your waist away from your hip. Lift your hip away from your knee. Exhale back down. You don't want to sink down into your bones. You want to create space. Take the weight off. One more time. Lift it out. And exhale back down. Okay, time for a tree pose. That grounded leg is nice and strong. Spread your toes and feel the weight on all four parts of your feet. You can even step a little further away from your chair. So bend this knee and turn it out to the side. Lift the toe off the ground and put it back down, and then put your heel just above your ankle. Little kickstand here. And then lift up nice and tall in your trunk. Inhale, exhale, relax your shoulders, arm out to the side. You can bring your fingers to your shoulder and just lift your elbow up, or take your arm all the way up to the sky. Don't pull your shoulder out of the socket. Just reach the arm. Keep the chest forward and breathe. Inhale, exhale, release the hand down, and release the leg back to our standing Tadasana mountain pose. Take a breath, and we'll go one more time. Progress if you can on this side, strong in your standing leg. Turn the other foot out 90 degrees, and lift your foot and place it on the inside of your calf. Or if you want to pull it up a little bit higher on the inside of your thigh. I've been practicing this one, so you can practice this one. Stay for about 4 breaths. Add the arm either halfway or all the way. And get your focus point. The firmer and stronger the standing leg, the better balance you'll have. So want to lift up in your hip and press down in your foot. Be strong in that leg, and then you can lift the hand lightly off the chair, but just have it there in case you start to wobble. Eventually, you'll get into the full tree pose. No rush, because you're still getting the benefits here. Inhale, exhale, release, and then just pedal it out a little bit. And guess what? It's time for relaxation. Cooling off, so if you have lights you want to turn down low, get a pillow behind your head, come down comfortably in your chair. The best you can slide back. Just don't take your head too far back, support it with something, or you can just sit in a meditative pose and relax. Have your palms up or down. Up is more receiving and more restorative. Gently close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. Observe your inhale and your exhale. Without any effort to change it, just watch it move through. Breath is more than breath in yoga. It's life force. It's what keeps us alive, every breath. And in yoga, yogis measure their life not in years, but in numbers of breaths. So this is an opportunity to slow the breath down. Be gentle, be aware, and allow it to flow. That breath in brings all the healthy nutrients into the organs and into the skin, into the bones and muscles. And then the exhale out releases any of the waste byproducts, things you no longer need. Soften your eyes, relax your face. Let your neck relax and your shoulders. Your chest and down into your organs. Let them all settle, and your belly softens down into your legs and into your feet. And as you really relax those eyes and the eyebrows and the forehead, move into your brain, letting the lobes of the brain relax, the skull, and empty your mind. Allow your mind to be free of any chatter for the next few breaths. Begin to take a few gentle breaths, bringing your mind back to the present. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, stretch, and take a big breath in, filling yourself with the energy that you need for the rest of the day. Come sitting up in our chair mountain pose. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a moment to reflect on our intention. Bow with gratitude to the present moment. And for everything your body has given you today. And taking time for yoga. Be at ease, be at peace, take it with you and pass it along. Namaste.